More pots. Hey, wait. Hold the heck up. Did it just say horse manure? Hold up. It did. This is Fire Emblem Engage all over again. I can pick up horse poo. Come on. What's up with protagonism picking up horse poop? It's poop for crying out loud. Why would I want to pick up poop? Oh, God, I can crap with the poop. Yuck, I can craft with the poop. I don't know how I feel about that. I can craft with it. That's all I say. I don't know how I feel about that. I can craft with the. I can craft with it. Of course, you wouldn't have any barrels in here. Thanks. Thanks to stars, beginning to worry that I might actually have to try to ride a horse. Now come, the race will begin shortly, and fear not. Remember my promise. If you do as we agreed, I will ask my father about the branch. Sure, let's get this horse race over with. Good, now hurry, you must don the royal Galapsian armor and helm. Fear not, they will fit you perfectly, I am sure. Imagine if I came out in armor that was too tight for me. Imagine. I take the prince's armored helmet and put him on. It's as if they were made for you. No one will suspect for a moment that you are not in fact the Prince of Gallopolis. But aren't I like, yeah, I'm shorter than you. How do they fit me perfectly? I'm shorter than you are, Ferris. How? How the heck did this armor fit me perfectly when we aren't even the same height? Now the race is about to begin. Your steed awaits outside. Once you're safely mounted, make your way through to the paddock. The racetrack lies beyond. Meet me afterward in the passageway that leads to the racetrack. You will give me the helm and no one will be any the wiser. Now go and remember, you are the Prince of Gallopolis, and your public expects great things of you. Do not make a fool of me. Oh, okay, so just a really tall hat then. Alright. I'm supposed to make my way to the... Fine. Wow. At least the horse looks kinda neat. Wait, can I? Nah, it would be fun if I could gallop on people, like, you know, how you can do with the enemies, just push them away with galloping. That would have been hilarious. I was expecting if there were any. How are the guards not suspecting? I mean, wouldn't they somehow know that he doesn't know how to ride a horse? How are they not suspecting that this is not, in fact, the prince? Oh, let's do a horse racing mini game. Hopefully, it's not too difficult. I hope.
Hello, Galopolitans! This is no ordinary Sand National. Uh,
He doesn't know how to hold a speech, does he, the Sultan?
Hooray! All hail Prince Such a fine figure of a man.
Alright. Surely the prince must suspect something if they are saying that I look fierce. Or not fierce, I mean fine. That means they are thirsting for me, not the prince. Unknowingly, that is.
It must be wonderful to be so popular, darling. But of course, you are used to it. Being a real live prince, huh?
No, don't tell me it's the circus guy.
The name's Silvano, by the way. One of the other riders had a little whoopsie, so I had to step in at the last minute.
Dude, that horse is so flamboyant. What is what I say to
I
that?
don't think I'll be going easy on you just because you're royalty. Where would be the fun in that? Try to keep up, little princey!
Did you have to make your horse that flamboyant? Like, dude. Okay, horse racing hints. Hold the right trigger to send your horse speeding ahead, and press X to tug on the reins for a nice tight turn around those tricky corners. Okay, so it's X for corners and holding the right trigger for racing. Okay. Your trusty steed's stamina will steadily subside as it tears around the track, but top it up by running through a green swirl or three, and you'll soon be back in running. Okay, need to keep track on green stuff. So green stuff, X, right trigger. Okay. That's it? That's all the instructions I get? Okay. I missed the green one. I got one. I... Darn. I really am trying not to skip the green ones. Do I have to get first place, by the way, or can I rank anywhere? This is a tight race, which I don't mind. Wow, made a really great turn right there, I would say. Why is the battle music playing? Is all I say. That feels a bit needless, just to have the enemy fight for this final lap. It's not a fight after all, it's just a race. I ran a whole lap around that last guy. Yeah, this was rather easy, this race. That was a lot easier than expected. I can tell you this, it's a lot easier than the Pokemon racing that they have in Time Stranger.
Oh, magnificent! I hardly dare think that you might actually win!
I just had to have the first lap to learn how the track went, and then it became a piece of cake.
Now quickly, my public await! I shall take the reins from here. Fear not, my friend. I have not forgotten my promise. I will discuss the rainbow with my father, just as soon as my people have finished showering me with adulation!
Yeah, adulation for something that I did. Not really fair. They will notice the difference. They will definitely see the difference. the between how I'm sitting on the horse. The cheers for Prince Faris' adoring public fills the air as he makes his way onto the track.
Praise the fates, our plan was a success. Thank you. You have spared me great humiliation. I will go immediately to my father and ask about the rainbow.
Of course.
All hail Prince Faris, pride of the desert, horseman extraordinaire. Darling, you are fabulous. It was enough to bring a tear even to my jaded eye.
Of course. This was exactly why I said you should have a contingency plan,
don't tell me you
Faris.
Surely you didn't let your understudy take the stage for the command performance? Oh, this is too good!
Yeah, I do have to say, props to the voice actors with that gasp. That was a really great gasp he made.
Wait! But you do not understand the pressure I am under. A prince of Gallopolis who could not ride a horse is a disgrace to the kingdom. I did what was necessary for the sake of my people. And now all can be forgotten. Yes?
It's not that simple, Prince Faris.
And there was silly old Silvando thinking that knights never retreated in the face of adversity.
Silence! I am the prince of this kingdom, and I will not have a traveling jester lecture me on chivalry.
1,000 pardons, your highness.
Seriously, to the prince. He should have waited with telling me that he's gonna bring up the rainbow till after this whole event was over. This was just bound to happen with no contingency plan.
Enter.
That was the meekest enter I've heard.
The Sultan wishes to see you, your highness. Your magnificent display of horsemanship has pleased him greatly.
Very good. I will come right away. My promise still stands. Come to the throne room in a little while. We will see what can be done about this branch of yours.
Sure, whatever you say, Prince Faris.
So nice to see a royal with the common touch. You were wonderful out there today, darling. Maybe we'll get to share the stage again soon.
Do you have to call me darling though, Silvando? I don't really like that. If that face was supposed to be an attractive man, then sorry, he looked more goofy than anything with that winking smile. A word of helping Prince Faris out of a sticky situation. Alright, now I'm supposed to go to the palace again. Alright, just have to double check. Yeah, I thought so, so I just didn't pick it up last time. I just had to double check it. Time for the bridal music again for some reason. So this is a brown cat. Or orange? Orange-brown. This is also orange-brown. And this is a black cat. But with a white face. So... Okay, so it's not entirely like Morgana from Persona 5, but similar. This cat right here. And over here it is another brown and black one. Alright, she's gushing over the kitties. I've never seen our exalted Sultan happier. He must be so proud of his son. And as for Prince Faris, no doubt he will now become more popular than ever. Oh, you weren't gushing about the cats, you were gushing about the royalty. Then why are you looking at the cats then, if you're gushing about the royalties? Ah, so they're called a tuxedo cat, the black and white one, alright. I'm not well versed in what the names are for different cats, so I appreciate telling me that. It was to vent out my frustration at the prince doing that. Because he is just a bit, Alright.
Truly, I am humbled. All I have ever desired is to fulfill my duties as a prince and as a knight.
Yeah, you can really do that.
Father, if I may, I have promised to assist these travelers. Would you permit me to explain?
Gladly, my son. It warms my heart to see you aiding those in need. Truly, you have taken the knight's pledge to heart.
I don't think he's taking the knight's pledge at all.
Thank you, Father. The truth of the matter is that my friends here have come to Gallopolis in search of the rainbow.
Your Majesty,
How convenient.
the beast has returned. It attacked one of our men while we were out on patrol. The Slayer of the Sands is back? Why must the accursed creature always appear on this, the happiest day of the year?
I don't know, maybe because it is his birthday and he didn't get any birthday wishes? Maybe that's why he's appearing on this day. He's like, where's my birthday cake? No one came to my party that I sat all night preparing.
We will stand for this no longer. I must dispatch my finest knights and ensure that the fiend never again returns to terrorize the celestial sands. But wait. My boy, the fates are speaking to us. Capturing the Slayer would be the perfect way to show your people what a fine knight you have become.
We're still not done with the prince. Okay, so the orange ones are called Tabby. Alright, good to know.
What? But, oh, Father, so many of our bravest men have confronted the creature and perished. Surely, I do not stand a chance.
Alright, that was like the weakest gulp ever. If it weren't for the fact the subtitles said gulp, I would not have known he gulped there.
Truly, it is the most able who are the most humble. But you cannot hide your true feelings. You are trembling with excitement.
Alright, his father is not very smart.
This is your moment, Faris, my boy. Capture the Slayer and take your place in history.
But very well, Father. Yay! I shall begin my preparations right away.
How can anyone think that's of excitement?
1,000 pardons. The rainbow will have to wait. Meet me in my chambers. There is something we must discuss.
Yeah, let me guess, you can't even fight. Which is obvious, considering how stiff and shaky you are. He would not be a good prince. Because he just seems like a fraud and everything.
Oh, please. Please, Please, I beg of you. The Slayer of the Sands will tear me limb from limb unless you aid me. Have pity on a desperate soul.
Yeah, that was a very desperate bowing.
Spoken like a true desert knight. Seriously, can't you handle this on your own?
No! No, such a thing is impossible! I am no knight! I neglected my training! I allowed my vassals to fight all my battles for me!
Yeah, he's definitely, yeah. Gallipolis is doomed once he sits on the throne.
Oh, it is not my fault! I am an only child! I was coddled from birth and praised for the most insignificant of achievements!
That's not an excuse, though. That's not an excuse, Ferris. Being an only child and getting coddled is not an excuse for you not trying hard or wanting to improve yourself.
I did not wish to disappoint my parents or my people, so I found ways of seeming to fulfill their expectations without necessarily doing so.
Wouldn't it be better if we just did the things to not disappoint them instead of trying to scheme your way into not doing things?
But the more I fulfilled them, the more their expectations grew, and now finally they expect the impossible. It's so unfair.
You brought this on yourself, Ferris. You brought this on yourself. Sadly, I think we have to help him because the game leans that way, but if it would have been me, like actually me in the game, I would have said, you reap what you sow and then just leave him be. Because that's just karma catching up to his laziness right there.
Don't you see? If you refuse to help me, I will be sent to my doom, and through no fault of my own. Please, will you take pity on your old friend?
We were never friends, Ferris. What are you talking about? We were never friends. You blackmailed me into doing your horse race for you. We were never friends. Alright, let's happen for this. What happens if I say no?
I am begging you! Begging! If you will not do it for me, do it for Gallipolis!
Yeah, as always, illusion of choice.
Oh, thank you! 10,000 thank yous! And fear not, I will speak to my father about the rainbow as soon as the beast is captured.
Yeah.
We must make preparations to depart immediately. I will await you at the castle gates.
What a pathetic excuse for a prince. Goodness knows what'll become of Gallipolis with him in charge.
Doomed. That's all I'm gonna say. Literally doomed is what the place is going to be once he sits on the throne.
Oh, we mustn't be so hard on him, Veronica. I'm sure it can't be easy growing up with everyone expecting so much of you.
Don't try to make excuses for him, Serena. For once, Veronica is correct. He is a sorry excuse. Or unsorry excuse? Either way, Veronica is right. You are a bit wrong here. We're trying to make excuses for him, Serena. Alright, let's help a prince that's not worthy of being a prince. Because we have no say in the matter whatsoever in helping this prince. But at least it means I'll finally be able to do those side missions, because I will be able to go to Celestial Sands, which, yay, I can do the side missions. Ah, there you are. I've instructed my men to wait outside the city gates. Come and join us as soon as you're ready. Yeah.
I mean no disrespect, Your Highness, but how could you do this to us? You have volunteered us for certain death.
And himself.
Fear not, trusted retainers. We do not journey into the jaws of danger alone. Ha! Impeccable timing as always. Allow me to introduce our knights in shining armor. These brave adventurers have agreed to capture the Slayer for us. Now, the beast's lair is said to be located deep within the Celestial Sands. The fastest route is through the checkpoint to the west. We march immediately for Gallopolis!
For Gallopolis.
Yeah!
Can't even inspire his men.
Room for a little one? Oh, I'd hate to miss a good beast hunt.
Yeah, no, he's back, Sylvando. Well, at least that was a neat pose.
There's no such thing as a good beast hunt, friend. If I were you, I'd run along back to the circus.
Well, aren't you just a lovely, patronizing little dear? Look, I'm worried about the half-wit prince getting himself killed. Can I come with you or not?
No.
Playing hard to get, huh? Ooh, you are a one. I'm not letting you leave without me, though. You need me, even if you don't know it yet. Lead on, darling!
Well, at least for once, that was a no that didn't force you into saying the yes answer at the very least. So props for that.